Hello guys, Deb here with Art and Grace. And some of you will be new to me, so I want to tell you what I'm about. I love helping women reduce stress, increase joy, and find a supportive community through art. So I'm so glad you're here. I am going to be transferred into the Craft Round the Clock group. So that's why I will be new to some of you. And I just want to say, hey, I live here in Texas. And I love when you guys pop on to let me know where you are. So, yes, hello. I see a heart. I think we're in business. I'm pulling you up on the iPad so I can see everybody. But I've got a really cute little easy spring craft I want to show. I am really kind of over Valentine's. I've done so many projects. So we're going to go right to spring right now. Hey, Brooke. Glad you're here. Hi, Jean. I'm so glad you ladies are popping in. You guys, when you get on, go ahead and say hey to me. I love going back. Hi, Stephanie. Glad you're here. I love going back and seeing who all came and, just any comments you have. I always love to hear good news, so you guys share your good news. We're always inundated with the bad, and there is a lot of stuff going on and a lot of sick people, but let's also fill with some good. So you guys tell me some good stuff. Hi, Joy. Glad you're here from California. Awesome. Welcome, welcome. So let me get started so that I don't take any more time. I forgot to get a paper plate, so I was reaching. I want to, as you're coming on, go ahead and comment. I promise you that I will go back and read every comment and answer any questions that you might have. I'm just grabbing some regular white paint. I'm going to paint this wood box with white. It's really cute and it's really pretty just in the wood. And now that I'm looking at it, I'm like, wow, maybe I should leave it. But here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make this with a little picket fence right here, which is gonna be white. So I think it will look better either white or maybe I'll do pink. What do y'all think? White or pink? Somebody who's watching, y'all can tell me. Hi, Gloria, glad you're here. Hi, Tracy, thank you for the stars. That's so sweet. I appreciate it. You guys, white or pink? Somebody tell me and I'll just quickly switch because I was just now thinking it might be cute pink too. So, and I love pink. That's my favorite color. Hi, Carrie. Glad you're here. So the first one that I see that says white or pink, I have got some really cute stuff. Let me just show you my little box because I have a pretty small work surface. But I've got a box full of good stuff we're going to use. I always kind of organize it for my project that I'm doing. So that's what we're going to be using today. I saw a pink. Let's see. Yep, pink. Okay, we're doing pink. Now this is pretty bright. This is Royal Fuchsia. My favorite paint that I always use is Deco Art. You can use any craft paint that you want to. You can use chalk paint. Chalk paint actually works really, really well on wood, so I like to use that. I'm going to mix this with white to get a lighter pink. So let's just do some mixing. We're just literally mixing the white with that brighter pink to get a softer pink. And then we'll just get this thing painted. It's going to be that'll be the super, super easy part. The whole project is easy. Don't let me scare you. But just, getting a base coat down is all we need. I'm afraid this is a little Pepto-Bismol. And I don't even have a problem with the color, that color, but I see a lot of people say, ooh, that's Pepto pink. So I'm going to lighten it up a little bit more. But, it's all good whichever color it turns out to be because I like every single shade of pink. Anybody else in here? I used to kind of like, as I got older, I was like, I can't keep saying pink's my favorite color. I gotta, get a more sophisticated color. But I just like it. So we're going for it. It took me, I was like, oh, I'm doing this. I have kind of a weird problem painting wood. I always feel like that you should leave this natural beauty of it or whatever, but it's going to be really cute. And these little boxes are actually pretty affordable. I got this one at Michael's, so if you guys have a Michael's, you can look there. It's the brand Ashland, or maybe even online. They don't always carry them, that's the thing. So when they do have them, I order online and I'll get me 10 of them because I really love using them for different projects. I've done a lot of different things with them and they're just a really great service to use. So guys, when you pop on, please go ahead and ask me questions or give me comments and I promise to go back and I'll, you know, when I dry this, I will kind of try to catch up. Purple, Stephanie, I like purple too, and especially with Alzheimer's. So purple is definitely one of my colors I use a lot and love for that reason. Many of you know me, and if you don't, again, my name is Deb. I own Art and Grace, and my mom passed away with Alzheimer's, so it's, you know, purple is definitely important to me, or, you know, a color that I use a lot. I am very involved with the Alzheimer's Association, and you know, we do a fundraiser every year, and we'll have another one coming up in June. So if you know anyone with Alzheimer's, or maybe, you know, maybe you yourself are starting to see early signs of dementia, you know, you'll want to watch out for that event, because there'll be just lots of good stuff, and it's very encouraging and uplifting. So anyway, purple's important to me. Hi Terry, glad you're here and watching from Mississippi. Darker color. Yeah, that's okay, Brooke. I like them too, and I really do like them, especially for fall. You know, in fact, I did black the other day. I don't know if you can see it anywhere. I don't think you can. But I did a black wood round, and then painted with a little bit of white and some greenery. So yeah, I like dark too. Pink is just my go-to for forever. So we'll do it pink, and it'll definitely be Debified that way. But remember, you know, anytime you see any of us teaching a project or showing something, you know that you can change the colors. You know, don't turn away when you see something that, you know, you're like, oh, I would never do pink. You know, just consider what would I do? Would I do white? Would I leave it wood? You know, it's perfectly fine, whatever you want to do. So we're just here to inspire you guys and give you ideas. And I always say that many of you wind up inspiring us, because when we see what you do, and you may take something that we created and make it a whole new way, and that is really fun for us. So easy. How's everybody doing on this Wednesday? What is the weather like where you're at? I guess you notice I'm in a t-shirt because it is warm. I had to run an errand today, and I wore shorts and flip-flops. Here in Texas, it is a beautiful, sunny, probably 65 degrees, maybe more. It was just gorgeous today. Oh, I'm really slopping the paint here. I'm really trying to hurry. And I guess I could have done this first. I don't know why I didn't think to do it. I've been excited about this. I love the Craft Around the Clock group. I wish I could just sit in there all day and watch all the videos. But I know that you guys get to see so many different people. I bet it is, Teresa. I saw that you were there. Glad you had a safe trip. I think it's really fun to watch all different types of art and crafts, because you learn something from everybody, usually. And if you're like me, you run into the same people in the comments, right? And that's fun. Chit chat with them. Tracy Campbell, it doesn't get any sweeter than her, I tell you that. I have loved getting to know her through this event. Not event, but this group, and all that she does to work hard for crafters. And awesome lady. Okay, I know this is looking a little rough, but if you can see it, I hope you can still see. Yes, Trisha, I should be. She was sharing me in there at 4:45. So if you're in the Craft Around the Clock group and watching me from there, let me know. Hopefully I am in there, and if not, she'll share it later if I'm not already in there. And by the way, like I said, I'm kind of getting to this painting so I can get this part done and not looking at your comments. But if you're sharing me out to people, thank you so much. All of the people that follow me are so great about it, and I'm so grateful. because I'm sure, like you know, all the crafters, we really rely on that, getting out to more people. So thank you. And I really like to go back as long as I'm physically able. I love to go back and see who did and then thank them, because it is really so nice of everybody to do that. Okay, that's a pretty good coat. Let's get this dry and I will look at some comments. Okay, let's see. Thank you, Jean. Thank you for the stars. You're too good to me. Linda Sue, thank you so much. Hi, Marty. How are you today? Glad you're here. Oh, good, Christy. Thank you for letting me know. Okay, Teresa, I appreciate y'all. Oh, Debbie, yeah, that's right. Debbie's in Central Valley. Glad you're here, Debbie. 63, Terry. That's perfect, isn't it? Oh, Shauna, you're from cold Canada. Well, listen, in August, I will be crying. It'll be 150 here. It'll be so hot that we won't be able to stand it. So, I love seeing your names. I'm going to go back and answer or talk to everybody. Hi, Mindy. Glad you're here. Thank you. I don't know, Tammy, did I say thank you? Thank you for sprinkling. I can't remember if I did or not. Okay, so this kind of is a Pepto-Bismol color, but we're going to go with it. And just know you can change the color. But like I said, I like all kinds of pinks, so I'm not picky. Okay, Judy from Alabama, welcome. Roberta, are you asking me? If so, I'm in Fort Worth, Texas. I'm on the line. Most people don't know, but I'm on the line of Burleson and Fort Worth, so I always just say Fort Worth. It's Fort Worth Trash and Fort Worth Utilities. We're split down the middle as far as schools, but a lot of my friends are in Burleson, our church is in Burleson, so but I just say Fort Worth. Oh, Roberta, welcome. I'm glad you're here. I have family from Louisiana. Okay. We got that dry. Now this is not painted as well as I need it to be, but guys, I can't take any more time painting. So we're gonna go ahead, okay? So y'all bear with me and know that normally you would put another coat and get this really nice and smooth. But if y'all are okay with it, I'm gonna keep going. So take one of these foam little, foam blocks. I went ahead and cut it. I just sliced it right down the middle with a knife. And I am going to kind of hot glue this down. So I'll turn it toward you. We're going to put a lot of hot glue and just kind of get it in place. Come on, come on. I like to do stuff upside down like this so that you guys can see. But it's a challenge. Okay. Actually, before this dries, I'm going to grab my other piece and do the thinner piece. That is just a little bit too thick. So hold up. Let's do this one. Okay, so we've got that down. So here's the fun. Let me move this out of the way. I don't know where to put this big pile of paint. Okay, so you can use Easter grass if you want to and make this more of an Easter look. I'm going to use moss. I really don't like using moss because you know how messy it is, but we're going to go for it. And what I had thought I would do is put down some paper towel so that I can hopefully contain the mess a little bit. Do y'all know where I'm coming from on the moss? Anybody? I just don't like that. Oh, Emma, never a problem. Oh, I'm glad you like it, Carrie. I was afraid people were going to say, ooh, I don't like Pepto-Bismol color. Okay, so we're just going to cover this with our moss. It doesn't have to be great, you know. I don't know why my hot glue gun is on. It is hot, but the glue stick isn't coming through. So now I'm kind of like, why is it not coming through? I've really, really liked this glue gun, but guys, it's, I don't know where is the glue if it's not coming through. So I'm just trying to push it. We're gonna make it work. I always say my motto thing is like, where there's a will, there's a way. So y'all we'll get it. It may not be perfect, but you're gonna get an idea anyway today. So that's the point, is you're just covering this with moss. It doesn't have to be great. Like I said, not a lot of it is gonna show when we're done here, but I do wanna cover it somewhat. Okay, so we've got that part. I am just gonna kind of lay this here, but in a perfect world, you would hot glue that down. But I'm telling you, I was live doing something with the hot glue gun, was it yesterday, and didn't have a problem. So I don't know why it's not working. But anyway, so now you've got your foam covered. So now I want to get rid of this for now. Move this out of my way. Okay. Now, what we're gonna do is you can go to the Dollar Tree and pick up something like this, like some little bunnies. These are super cute and they're on a stick, but I will look at this and say, I'm not paying for that. I can make it, which is so silly because it's $1.25. So, but anyway, you can use these and they're super cute, probably cuter than what I would do. But anyway, I decided I wanted to do my own, so I just changed them up. This is just canvas. So if you paint and you have a canvas that you don't want anymore, maybe it's something you painted a long time ago and you don't like or whatever, all you do is just cut it off the frame and then use the back. So you can do that. This is actually canvas on a roll, and it comes just, well, I just dropped it, but it's just like a roll, like paper towels, and you can order that on Amazon, so that's what this is. And I'm just going to glue these two sides together with a stick in the middle, and that will be my cute little bunny that we're going to embellish. So super easy. You can stuff this if you want to. Oh gosh, I hope this glue gun will hold out for me. Come on, baby. Just a little bit. Like I said, you can stuff this little bunny if you want to. I just wanted it to be a little bit thicker than one, you know, one little piece of that wouldn't be very thick, but having it glued together makes it a great weight. But if you don't have canvas, don't want to use that, and don't want to just pick something up at the Dollar Tree, then you can just, you know, cardboard would work, or a little piece of wood. I also have these. Did I want to use them? No. But you see what I'm saying? You can find things anywhere nowadays that you can use. I just like the challenge. I'm just going to cut a tiny little piece at the bottom for my little stick to go in, because the way I did mine had the bottom was closed. Come on, there. Okay, so now we've got one bunny on a stick, and we're going to embellish it. And then I did one a little bit smaller, so just like this. And so again, we're just gonna hot glue these two pieces together. If my glue gun will work, come on, baby. I sure hate to miss your comments, guys. I know that I've got friends on here that will help you. So if anybody is asking a question, they probably know and will help you. I have the sweetest ladies in my group, in my community, my membership, and I know some of them will be on here. And you know, if you're curious about any of the supplies that I use, I have a link tree that I can give you, and it's got everything on there, just like most of us have one, and kind of can direct y'all if you need something. Ooh, have you, Carrie? That's awesome. I always look at Goodwill, and you know, you might find things there. Mindy, Yeah, it does make, hi Ann, it does make such a mess. Okay, so we've got our two little bunnies, okay? So yes, you can buy them, but see, aren't they cute? So I am going to, we'll have them looking at each other. Let's embellish a little bit. All they need is like maybe a cute little sprig, maybe like a little, I don't know, you know what I'm saying? Maybe a little ribbon. Oh, I know, jute would be cute. Let's do jute. Because this can have, so that's what I was going to say, is this can have a really farmhouse look, or you could make it super girly and blingy, or you could do super fun colors and happy little colored buttons and make it real cutesy. So whatever your style is, you know, works great on these kind of projects. Just make it your own and do whatever you want. But once I saw this jute sitting over here, I was like, okay, let's do that and make it a little bit farmhouse looking. Are you guys into farmhouse? I know that a lot of people are saying they're kind of done with it. I still like it, so I'm curious if everybody else does, or let's see. Oh, thank you for the stars, Mindy. I appreciate you guys. You guys chit chat and let me see your comments. If you have any friends that enjoy simple little crafts, and especially I like to take things from the Dollar Tree and make them better, or I also like to find something at Kirkland's and then make it myself. Those are the kind of things. You like Farmhouse, Emma? Oh, hi, is it Florida? Awesome. Well, glad you're here. Thanks for watching. I'm just going to put a dot of hot glue. Come on. Boy, it really doesn't want to work. Let's see. For her, we'll put it up here maybe. Wait, we'll put it right there like it's a little bow. And then for him, we'll put it at his neck. I don't know, y'all. I just made this a mom and son just here on the fly. It could be two girls. It could be two boys. I mean, you do whatever you want. You could do these small enough that you could have your whole family in here. That'd be cute. Okay. Now, we know that this is going to be a little too long, see? So we'll just cut that off with our little pliers or whatever you have. Let's see if that's about. And then we're just going to put it right into the foam. You guys with me? Ooh, I bet, Teresa, I bet you have all kinds of stuff you can use. So we've got our two little bunnies in here now. And then I did pick these up at the Dollar Tree today. So if you want more of an Easter look, pop a few of those in there. How cute would that be? You can either take them off of the stick and just have them down here, or you can have them sticking up. So that's an option, and I might change this and do that closer to Easter. But for now, I'm going to go with this. I have a piece of picket fence. I bought this picket fence a long time ago. And I just have used it and used it. It came in a pretty big bundle, and I've just cut it apart and used it for whatever I needed. I found this at Target the other day, so I was going to show you how cute that would be on here, right? And then you could do something really sweet like this, or something girly and put like a little ballerina, or I don't know what, but you know what I'm saying. I just thought that looked so cute together. So I was going to show you that while I'm working here. And so let's put this little picket fence though over these guys. And again, I would typically do E6000 on this. Let's see, where am I gonna, yeah. So that I am sure that it's gonna stay, for a long time. But for this purpose today, we're just gonna go for it and do this with our hot glue. Just get that down, make it about even. I'm glad y'all like it. Oh, Rom, that's great. Yeah, it's nice to drive on a sunny day. Could have been raining or storming. Okay. For the bunnies, by the way, you can just print out something either from Pinterest, the internet, just for your shape. You can find those anywhere. If you're in my group, I'll give you the tracer though, of course. Okay, then I was thinking you could put a really cute bow on the top of this, so let's do that super fast. I have some pretty spring ribbon, and I tried to pick some things that aren't too Easter looking, but are just, you know, pretty springy. And then I can always change that out and make it more Easter. I mean, this could go Easter, but it also is just a pretty ribbon. And I'm just eyeballing about how big I want it. How are we doing on time? Yeah, we've got 5 minutes. We're okay. I need to calm down because I'm like trying to go as fast as I can. But we still have 5 minutes, so we're pretty good. I appreciate y'all being here and watching. And if this is the kind of thing you enjoy, then please, you know, just tap my nose. The 3 little dots will pop up and you can hit follow. We have a lot of fun. Okay. And then I have this pretty stuff. You could weave this on the little picket fence if you wanted to. You could also do that with this greenery. So lots of options here. Let's see how that would look. Actually, I'm going to try the pink. Do y'all like this? Curl that back. So you get the idea. You could add that just kind of for another embellishment. But I was thinking of adding it to this ribbon, but I'll use it for that, and then I'll add some of this. Oh, thanks, Ann. Hi, Linda. Thank you so much. Hi, Ray. Thank you, Carrie. Carrie is my rock star, y'all. She is in my membership, and it doesn't matter whatever I create, or really anybody that she knows, but she can do it and do it great, and she doesn't require a trip to the Dollar Tree like the rest of us. She is so resourceful and creative with her stuff. She finds a way with the stuff she has. It's amazing. So you guys, when you make something that we show you, it's the highlight of our day. So if you decide to make something like this, you've got to show me. I need to put that in camera so y'all can see it. Please just tag me in your picture or something, or send it to me. I would love to see it. I don't want to even stop, so tell me how long we have here, y'all. I need to stop at 5:15. I should have painted first. I'm sorry, guys, that I didn't. I'll be better next time to make sure I have plenty of time to get these finished for you. I am a talker, so I chit-chat while I work, and that's kind of my speed, is to just, you know, take my time. And like I said, I started doing this for relaxation purposes, or I don't know if I ever told you, but that when my mom had Alzheimer's, it was so stressful. I needed an outlet, so I started painting, and have since just, you know, I've always done crafts all my life, so just I do all of it, art and crafts, and all kind of art and crafts, not just one particular thing. I love everything. Okay, let's see. How are we doing on time? Oh, thanks, Carol. Oh, Jessica, I'm so glad you're here. I know you're working so much, and we're just, you know, we all stay so busy, don't we? That I need to do better at keeping in touch with people, but I'm pretty bad about it. Okay, that's pretty good. I feel like I can't keep taking more time to look for things. So let's just stop with this, and I'll show you how it'll look on top real quick. I've got 1 minute. So I just made an X. You know, this is the refabbed bow, or Melanie Y'all, you know what I'm saying. Melanie Ferguson, sorry, went blank. Whoever you learned to make the messy bow from, this is it. Just kind of my little version. So just make a cute little messy bow. What if we had, let's see guys. Oh, you know what I forgot? I have got to take a second and do this because this is gonna be cute. So hold up, we're gonna do this super fast. We have to give it a cotton tail. Now we don't have to, but I want to give at least the big one a little cotton tail. How cute. So see, I would do that. I would do this. I would put a little bling on it. I would actually make the bow a little grander. And what I also had planned to do was put some of these picks in here. So take a little bit of whatever. This is just a pick from the Hobby Lobby, and just, you know, place those in here how I need them. Okay, I've got to go. Guys, thank you for watching. I'll post a finished photo once I get this completely done for you to see on my page. Please go watch your next crafter with Craft Around the Clock, and I hope that I see you next time. Thank you guys. Have a great day. Bye. Guess what? Guess what? I'm not done. Are y'all still there? Just as soon, it was like, I don't have 30 minutes, I have 45 minutes. Y'all, I'm losing my mind. I have 45 minutes, so we don't have to go. We can actually finish this up. That's hilarious. That is hilarious, because I was sitting here going, why is it, am I going extra slow? I mean, why do I not have any more time than this? That's why, because Deb is off her rockers and I do have time to finish. You guys, hilarious. I hope y'all can see. Let me just change this up a little bit. Okay, let's breathe. Let's all breathe and just take a second. Put our little pieces in where we want them. But part of the fun of these things is to just kind of play with it. It's literally like being a kid again when you get to play with your crafts and just design things the way you like. I love to like look at places like Kirkland's and get an idea and then run with it and make my own. Of course you can buy it, and sometimes it's on sale for $15, but you get the satisfaction of making it, you know? So sometimes it's fun. Are y'all laughing at me? I'm sure there has been like, oh my gosh, this lady. Oh, I'm so glad you are still here. Some of you are. Some of you stayed. Yeah, this may not be one you want to share. I don't know. You may be like, no. But I feel okay because I've seen a lot, this kind of thing happen to a lot of people. I used to get really embarrassed if I messed up on something, or, you know, we're human and I get nervous a lot of times when I go live. And so when my glue gun's not working, so, you know, it just is what it is. And I appreciate you guys that are sticking around and want to see it through. So just, you know, as much as you want of all of this stuff. It's just kind of personal preference on that. I could make my bow grander now since I have more time, but, you know, that will just, you get the idea, I know. Okay, so I will probably, let me take a look at this. Y'all like that bow? I mean, is it okay for in a pinch kind of a bow, you know? And I don't know if I want it. I'm sorry, I don't know if y'all are having as hard a time with the angle as me. So here on top, we could do it off to one side. What do y'all think? Give me some feedback here on this. One side maybe? Maybe to the side, Abigail says. Thank you, Carol. It's such a little simple one. I don't think I will use this, but if you have little Scrabble tiles, you know, I have the word spring, and I didn't know if I might want to use that, but you could, you know, put those across the, you know, across the fence here. I mean, it could be cute. Can y'all see or tell? I think that would be cute. So anyway, you can do that. I did have some bling sitting here, but I don't see it. But I want to put just a little piece of bling on here on this bow. Did we say to the side? To the side. Okay. Thank y'all. Thank you, thank you. Boy, y'all, this hot, I'm just super upset because I love my hot glue gun. I'm looking, there it goes. You just have to press that glue stick for some reason, and it's not coming out like it should. We can work on placement, but y'all are so sweet. Thank you. I'm glad y'all like it. Here they are. Here's my bling. I knew I had them. I got out pearls. You know, you could do something with pearls, string them somewhere, or use pearls as a little cottontail. That would be sweet. So, you know, I hope that this is giving you a lot of ideas, if nothing else. This is totally dazzled, these little jewels, and I know you've probably seen all the crafters use them. We all, you know, once somebody shared them, we all were like, oh my gosh, I love it. So if you like bling, you will love these. They're just sweet little, this is a button, but they also have them in brooches. They have them where they're just totally flat on the back. You can do so much with these. And I love just adding them to my bows for a little unexpected pop of bling. I just cut this off the back to make it flat and then glue it down. Now, if you're wanting to glue these for a more permanent hold, I recommend E6000. But for this, hot glue will work. It will hold it on here. It just isn't ideal for long-term hold. So I'm just going to hold that down a second and let that adhere. Oh, thanks, Annette. Abigail, the Totally Dazzled, I'm a affiliate, so I've got a link for you if you're interested. They have a website, you know, totallydazzled.com, I'm sure. But if you want to use my affiliate link, then that gives me a little discount. And you can, if anybody wants to type this in here, it is, let's see, what's the easiest way for me to tell you? It would be artgracepaint.com. So if you just, once you're out of, you know, Facebook, you don't want to do it now. You want to watch your crafters, but later you can go to artgracepaint.com. And that's my website, and on one of the pages it'll say my favorite supplies, and then you just click. Oh, thanks, Marty. You guys are so sweet. I appreciate you being patient with me. Now we're getting, we still have 7 minutes, so I freaked out for nothing. It's so funny. I'm going to grab my pearls, and I'm just curious, to be honest, how it will look on that little, you know, other one. So really, I'm just gonna see if it works, and that way you guys will know. So I'm gonna put a pretty good dollop of glue here, if I can get my glue stick to work. This is literally a crafting emergency when your glue gun doesn't work. We use our glue guns like on the daily. Thank you, Abigail. Yeah, of course, when you're out, you know, out there, you'll have to put in the www and all that, but that is it. Thank you so much for typing that out. Oh, thanks, Ron. You did too. Okay, thanks. The little pearls I'm using came from Dollar Tree, which is fantastic because they actually look really good. So you get 80 for $1.25 now. I guess we should have stocked up when it was still $1. Of course, we will need to play with our bow a little bit. I didn't even ask if you guys can hear me okay. Does the sound okay? I always like to ask that to be sure. We can go ahead. It looks a little plain for me. I would probably, I do have, these are too big, the cotton stems that I have, but that's another embellishment you could use in something like this. But with the bunnies and everything, it looks pretty Easter. I might just go ahead and pop a couple of these in there and call it Easter. Let's just see. We might as well see how we like it. And so I would probably want to match my bow somewhat. So blue would be pretty, the yellow, the green. You guys pick a color. I'll probably put, I need to put 3, I guess, right? Because we want either 3 or 1. We don't want odd number, or even numbers, I mean. Oh, thank y'all. I liked these because they're already tied with a bow, and I thought that was super cute. So let's just pop a few in and see what we think. We don't have to leave them if we don't like them. I'm putting them kind of low so that they don't compete with the bunny. Green, pink, what do y'all think? Maybe green, not pink. We have too much pink. Let's try the green and just see what we think. Just kind of tuck it off in the corner. Not terrible. Now I would, let's see, 3 minutes. I could probably do that. I was thinking I need to probably put a little bit of color on their ears, and you can leave them plain like this because my original thought was more farmhouse looking, but it's pretty hard to make these not look cutesy. But you know, so you could paint these. It'd be really sweet if you guys have kids or grandkids to let them paint the bunnies, or you could do any animal if you do this type of thing, and then put what they painted in here. How cute would that be? I'm all about finding things that the kids can do with you, or you know, when you're crafting, giving them something like the tracer. You know, if you print out a tracer from one of us, then let them have it and they can paint it or color it or whatever. So we're just getting a little pop of color here just for some fun. And you could go all out and paint the whole thing. Let's see, I'm not happy with placement, but that's another thing that I can do off camera and then take a picture for you guys. But this little ribbon here is in my way. And if something like that happens, sometimes I'll just put a little hot glue and kind of hot glue it down where I need it to be. But that's it, guys. I hope that if nothing else, that this gives you an idea to kind of think outside the box and look at things like this. You know, when you see this little house sitting there plain, you think, well, if I just added a little fence, which you can make with popsicle sticks, you don't have to, you know, find a picket fence. Then it just kind of, your mind can start going to what you can do with things when you look outside the box. So thank you, Jeannie. You guys are sweet. Thank you, Mindy. Marty, Mary, I'm sorry, Mary, I appreciate you guys. I was looking to be sure no questions on anything. Decoupage would be super cute, Marty, yes. Polka dot egg for sure. You could even paint these, your bunnies, and do polka dots. Those would be cute, polka dotted. That's what I mean, girls. You guys, if you make one or make something, please show me. I would love to see your, you know, what you come up with. And I know it'd be fantastic. So, well, if you have not, oh, Kathy, great. If you If you don't mind sticking out with me and giving me grace, then you come check me out over on my page, Art and Grace, if you're watching me in the Craft Round the Clock group. I appreciate you guys. I will be back next week, I believe. So hope to see you then. Come see me on my page. Thank you guys. Bye.